6 News. Coverage you can count on. In high definition. Starts now.
Thanks for being with us. We begin with a deadly motorcycle accident in Johnstown. Police say a man on a motorcycle slammed into the back of a parked truck, and they say that man had just bought that motorcycle yesterday. It happened just before 10 this morning along the 400th block of Beatrice Avenue in the West End neighborhood of the city, and Maria Miller was there not long after it happened. Maria?
Well, Jen, authorities are still investigating what may have happened to cause this man to wreck, but right now they say there's no reason to believe that anyone else was at fault. They say the truck he crashed into was parked. It was sitting still, and tonight they tell us that man had only owned the motorcycle for about a day.
I heard what sounded like motorcycle revving coming down the road, which it's kind of not the area to do that, so I heard that, and then I heard like a loud thud.
It's unfortunate what happened, but I called 911, and that's all I heard, the noise, and that was it.
People who live along Beatrice Avenue in the city's West End say their normally quiet neighborhood turned into a tragic scene on Tuesday as a man on a motorcycle crashed into a triaxle truck right outside their front doors.
So I came out to see, and as soon as I looked out my front door, you could see him on the motorcycle right at the back of the truck.
Authorities say 43-year-old Michael Moyer was taking his newly purchased motorcycle for his very first drive, but they say he wasn't wearing a helmet when he lost control and crashed into the back of this truck. It happened on a road currently closed for construction as crews work to repair city sewer lines. In fact, the truck authorities say he crashed into was parked on the side of the road.
The bike was apparently just purchased yesterday by the deceased, who was pronounced dead at the scene here from a head injury.
Authorities say the accident happened just feet away from Moyer's home. Neighbors tell us his mother found out what happened when she walked outside to see what was going on.
And she come out there, and she knew right away it was him. So I think it was more of a shock thing. Like, she kept saying this was her son, but they walked her back to the house to kind of sit her down.
It was a bad situation. I feel sorry for the neighbor and everybody on the street, for that matter.
Again, authorities say the truck that man ran into was parked, so they have no reason to believe there was any wrongdoing. As for the victim, Michael Moyer, investigators are still piecing together what may have happened, but already tell us there are laws and provisions that he was not following when that crash happened, and they believe inexperience played a factor. We'll have much more ahead on that at 6. Reporting live, Maria Miller, 6 News.